Alright, back on. Let me go ahead and switch scenes. Okay, there's no way that it shouldn't show up now. Alright. Why was my input not here? That's weird. And now my capture card's froze. Oh my god. And this cat is Hey! Stop! Stop it! Like he's messing with the- No! Stop! Capture like this frozen, and that's because he keeps moving my freaking wires. Hey! Shh! No! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, give me a second. Okay, good. I'm sorry, I'm like a little frustrated right now. Let's try this again. Deactivate. Activate. Let's try this again. Shh. No, stop. Go. No. Go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Shh. No. no, 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 no. No, the blame is 100% his, because he's messing up my overlays and everything. Like that chat box, like he was messing around with the mouse earlier. And he keeps climbing on my laptop, so when I... Shh, shh, no, no, stop. 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 Stop it. He just hissed it. No, that was actually his meowing. Trust me, I know when he hisses. It was like, shh. If he hisses, that means I'm being too harsh. And... Hey, shh, shh, shh. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a painful stream. I just wanted to chill and relax. I don't mind him being here. That's not the thing. I don't mind him at all being here. I do mind him, like, chewing on my stuff. I don't mind him, like, just... Hell, I don't even care if he covers the screen, because I can, like, see most of it, even on OBS. But then he's, like, chewing on the wires and all of that, and they're not replaceable, so... And I don't want him to fuck up any connections either, like he was just doing earlier, so I think he gave up. Trying to look for what I was trying to do. Here. Perfect. Put him in timeout. Trust me, I tried. And I don't really have the heart to just, like... Because I think that just kind of makes him, like, upset a little bit. But... Oh my god, not this again. Hey, 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 hey! I don't care if you're sitting here. Just don't touch any... Don't chew on anything. Like, I even, like, offered up my fucked up earbuds. And he keeps going for the new ones. Bye. Okay. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. And I'm not flinging him Alinity style. I'm trying to, like, because my bed is nearby, so I could just sort of, like, there you go. Anyway, I just want to play the game in peace, but I'm getting too angry or frustrated. But as I was saying, I'm kind of not comfortable with just, like, picking him up and then putting him out and then locking the door. I think that's a little bit screwed up, so that's why I don't know how to usually sort of, like, do anything other than say no, if they're doing something I don't want them, or they're not supposed to be doing. Okay, so he finally sat down at the couch. I don't know if you could see it, but he's now chilling on the bed. Or I picked it up from my sister's, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this, sorry, because he's getting on my nerves. I don't want to, like, just, take him out and then for trouble. He is, and that's the part. It's like, even when I try to, like, put him out, but not lock the door, he just comes right back, and I'm like, I can't. Like, I know he's getting on my nerves, but I can't do that. I don't have the heart to. I don't want to just lock him out, because, I mean, he's only starting to get friendlier, and a lot friendlier to me again soon, and I don't want to, like, screw that up. I don't really know how to, like, lecture or honestly, like, deter someone, so I don't want to do anything that's wrong. Okay, that needs to be shot down. Ugh. Anyway. I don't mind him. I'm like, it's cute when he sits. He was actually, for once, like, yesterday at 3 a.m. that he just, like, slept on the desk, and I thought it was so adorable, and I'm like, finally, he's tired. If I could find the laser pointer, I don't know where it is. It was supposed to be my... Say, hey, what is it? What is it, baby? You want to sit down? I don't mind him sitting on my lap. Hold on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm just... It's like, it's hard. Request TJ Killer. Hello, what's up? Came at the right time. Alright, you want to sit down? Come on. Okay. Just stay here. Stay here. Stay here, baby. Just don't chew on my earbuds, because you already screwed up my other pair. Now, what are you biting me for? Oh, well, he's sort of nibbling. But that's fine. I don't care what you do. Just don't screw up anything. He's not biting me too hard. What? Okay, fine. Go. Alright, so that's over there. I think I'm just gonna go straight to the story. We're actually at a really juicy part. That's actually one of my favorites. And it's actually the most terrifying, one of the most terrifying moments. That's how brutal it is. Infiltrate the Miyagani tunnel network. Okay. I'm doing okay. Just recently came on stream. It's been 17 minutes already. Not much progress has been, like, set. Usually, if he tried, like, usually climbing up, I just use a laser pointer. And if I play long enough with him, he gets tired and, like, sort of slouches. I'm gonna try looking for it during a cutscene or something. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, bye-bye. I'm gone. I was gonna say, who's firing at me? Let's go ahead with the story. Oh, no, not this again. He's in front of me right now. You can't see it, but... Shh, shh, shh. No. Stop it. He's just like looking at me like, why? But why can't I touch it? Oh yeah, the election results. I mean, I remember like during the Obama versus the whole Mitt Romney thing, you could see it like the live counts. Not just like, I don't think it was just electoral, but you could see the popular vote too. But right now, there's no results yet, or there's no like countdown that I've seen. If there is, post a link to the in the chat because I want to like check on it periodically. I mean, I hate to say it, but I just hope Biden wins. I remember in 2017 when I voted for Clinton, but it was just like after voting, I just got this horrible feeling. Like this horrible feeling that I was like, this is not gonna end well. I don't think she's gonna win, but I don't think it was just like a really cryptic or ominous feeling. And guess what? I didn't stay up long enough for the results, but when I woke up, people were extremely upset and like devastated online. And heard of that, he didn't even win the popular vote. It was just the electoral vote by a margin too, even. So maybe Joe Biden might have had it. Maybe he has a better chance than Hillary, because people were bagging on Hillary more than they did for him to some extent. Not by much, though. Yeah, the countdowns aren't anywhere. I know you could see them. I'll go to now at 5:30. I'll stay here for a while, yeah. Man, everyone's in international time zones. It freaking sucks. Alright. Let's go. Speaking of dumpster fires, let's go ahead and continue. Hey, what are you doing? You're finally behaving? But yeah, as like, I'm trying to like be careful with how I'm handling him because I don't want to like, you know, because he's only recently opening up to me. And before he would just like avoid me, but now he just follows me everywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Bruce. Oh, there. Get over here. Man, I hate this Batmobile so much. The worst edition, and the story could have been better too. Great game, visually too, because the visual part is just so goddamn gorgeous. Holds up really well now. I guess it's good that the count. I mean, when we were doing, when it was like Clinton and Trump like voting, wasn't there also a count? I'm not seeing one anywhere. Election results, vote count. It's live, but I'm not seeing nothing. And there's no, all I'm seeing are electoral votes, but there's like articles, live updates showing up now. But no official, I don't know what time, I can't even remember. I can't remember what time, I think it's like, what, midnight? Correct me if I'm wrong. I know I'm wrong, but I remember falling asleep and I was like, Trump's gonna win. I hate to say it, and then I was right when I woke up. That day when he was elected, a lot of people were pissed off. It was like around the moment where there was like protests in like DC. Hey baby, hey baby, hey, look at the camera, look at the camera. See, no, just stay here, just stay here, just stay here. See, that's more like it. I don't mind you chilling and lounging and even like nipping at my arm. That's fine. I just don't want you. Oh, by 36% for electoral or popular? I don't think electoral has really been submitted. I think that gets submitted much later, but again, I could also be wrong, so. Oh, whoops. Man, I hate like how the confirm button and the run button is like the same. The run and the confirm command are the same, and it's really annoying. Can't even like be walking somewhere precisely because you might end up jumping or running away by accident. Okay. And you can't toggle freaking crouching. That's annoying. Hey, baby. How many hours do you have in this game? Or you mean like the election? Riots, I'm not sure what it was. Riots for what? I can't. The sad part is I don't even know what riots. It could be for Biden, it could being elected, or it could be Trump. But at least last year people kept saying there were riots. There weren't. There were. I mean, they kept trying. Like the Trump supporters and media that supported him, they were saying that the protests when Trump got elected, those were violent. It really wasn't, because like where I live, trust me, no, that was wrong. Like even in my area, it was most definitely not like that. I think it was like around the women. Again, my memories are really hazy, but I know that was blatantly wrong. There were no riots of the sort. What am I supposed to do? Oh, there we are. Man, I think the worst part of about this game is, story-wise, is that the Joker's like so up your ass. People argue that Origins is the same, and I'm like, no, it's not. He does become like an antagonist, but he's just one. Like all of the other like villains are just so well done that he just only appears like more than midway of the story, but his reveal is pretty awesome. Over here is just so freaking lame. I meant now in the US, it's like 6:41 p.m. If I had to, and also before anyone asks, this is the Batman Beyond skin, definitely my favorite skin. I should have put the Adam West skin on though. Rest in peace, poor guy. Ugh. I probably should switch out of it because it looks like it's all like looks too similar to Jason's suit here. Oh god, that's brutal. Oh, my baby is finally got tired of me chewing him out. If I had to guess when the results come in, it's probably gonna be around like midnight or 1 a.m. But again, I could be wrong because I don't remember don't remember the times that we finally got results. But once all of the electoral votes are in and all of the voting places are actually over here. Oh yeah, that's probably one thing to mention. Like all of the voting places, I don't know about anywhere else, but the voting places around here are about to close in 15 minutes. Here. And get your bitch ass over here. Let me go ahead and increase the volume a little bit. Oh yeah, it's low. It was playing in something else earlier. Come on. Try not to...
Get behind him! Catch this! Oh!
Alright. Yeah, it's damn right it's me. Oh, you hit me, dude. Get fucked. Alright.
Finish him!
God damn, that's brutal. Bye. Oh, how many more of you are here? Jeez.
That's him! You're not walking away from this one, Batman.
Oh shit, that medic's gotta go.
Let's go!
Alright. But Gold, actually I want to ask, Gold, when do your voting, like your voting locations, does it also close in like 7 o'clock or 15 minutes? But close at 7, okay, so I guess that's like that statewide, cause like our voting, there's a lot of voting places you can do. Thankfully mine was actually really close by, so I actually came back an hour ago. My brother said, oh, well, if you go, like, around 11 or 12, it's really slow. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go later anyway.
To a fist fight. You're just the only one afraid to use live rounds.
Florida and Georgia, and over here it's 7 p.m. as well. Like, voting places aren't, like,
That guy doesn't know
schools,
you very well now, does he?
mostly, like,
Trapped
schools
down
nearby
here.
first, and
What kind
then...
of supervillain thinks a bullet to the
Like, usually
stomach
outside.
and a handful of tanks will stop the Batman?
Alright, you gotta go.
Lost the Rattler.
Also, this upcoming scene, I'm gonna tell you right now, this upcoming scene that's gonna happen after this little chase, this interrogation scene, is actually... It'll showcase why Kevin Conroy is one of my favorite voice actors. But anyway, let's go ahead and fuck these guys up first. Is that it? Oh no, still you. Got me cornered.
I need to clear the area.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Time to rescue Oracle and make...
I'm gonna go ahead and switch skins, because the the verbal and like facial reactions are just priceless. So there's a lot of skins. This is a new bat suit. It looks so good. Like, it's not even like all latex and like it looks like he's wearing like fucking underwear. It looks so damn good. That's New 52. It's not too bad. Kind of, well, it looks like it's straight out of the comics. That's because it is. First appearance, of course, 1939 style before he was redesigned. I don't think they stuck to this design much after it was created, but I could be wrong. Iconic gray and black. Yeah, this is no, I can't remember the title, but Arkham Origins, the game I was talking about, where the story was much better. It doesn't really look that similar, but whatever. 1970s, Nightfall bats. And like, well, basically a lot of them, and then the Death in the Family storyline. Flashpoint, this is Thomas Wayne, not Bruce. Thomas Wayne in a universe where Bruce is killed, and Martha Wayne becomes Joker, and Thomas Wayne becomes Batman, and he actually kills, not kills, unlike Bruce. This is a PlayStation exclusive. This is Adam West, obviously. The Batman Beyond skin, this is what I have right now. And the Justice League 3000, this is also an exclusive that came out later on, but Robin, his outfit is so ugly in this. His city outfit was so much better, and that's not available. I think this is the one. Yeah, New 52 Robin, this looks better. Original Tim Drake, yeah. Yeah, I heard about, like, in the news recently there's been issues in I honestly think it's a 50-50. I don't think I'm going to be... I'm betting on Biden right now. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I'm not going to really bet on it, because I think it's a very 50-50 chance, but... Because the thing is, though, Trump was really popular during his campaigns, but even a lot of his own supporters turned against him. And this is a city. I love how the Arkham City skin for Nightwing is here, but not for Robin, which is dumb. The DLC is like a D plus, basically. They did not deliver with the DLC at all. But as I was saying earlier, just to finish up, polling places are really slow. I mean, there was traffic, but then again, it was also like I came back at like 5:30 or something, and it was not busy at all. It was only busy on the road, but that's always around this time. Traffic is awful in my area. Hey, baby, you're finally sleeping? Alright, let's go back. Oh, shit. Okay. Probably should have gotten out of the way. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, come on. You were just so adorable on my lap. Oh, he wants to...
bring a tank to a fist fight. You're just the only one afraid to use live rounds.
Come on, you want to go to sleep? Okay, now he's like... Okay, so he's on my desk, but he's not chewing on wires as far as I can see. He better not. Because he's too cute to, like, move. I think they have a 50-50, but the whole Trump thing, here's the thing. A lot of his own supporters have turned against him, like in the earlier times, like about his like health care plans and all of that, and how some people didn't seem to realize that Obamacare was basically an affordable act care, and then when they realized they were screwed out of health insurance, they were like, why did I support this guy? Oh my god, oh my god. Some public figures who are also Trump supporters are now voting for Biden as well. It's like a lot of... that's why I think that if it was back then, then Trump would win. But right now, I'd say Biden has a much better chance now than Hillary. But honestly, as I said, I mean... I still have like that same nauseous feeling on how this will go out.
Taking fire.
I mean, I guess it could be like, even if Trump wins, I just hope it's not nearly as bad as he was in just a few months, like in his election, because that was a goddamn nightmare that I still get so angry thinking about. Like the whole like
Time to rescue Oracle.
Detaining people who had like they were detaining people at airports.
I'm going after the Knight. He's
from
here
certain countries, from leaving or exiting. It was just, if you remember that time, you'll know what I mean. It happened for like a few days, and then they finally introduced a bill to, you know, it was like an executive order, and then they stopped him basically. But it was so devastating because, interestingly, all of the here's the thing: if you're gonna talk about like Islamophobia or whatever. Okay, like, if you want to, like, you should probably stay consistent to that stereotype. And what I mean is that during that executive order, he listed countries like Pakistan, India, Lebanon, Morocco, some South African countries, so on and so forth. But, and this is like the funniest and like the most mind-boggling thing that it just confirmed my realization. I was like, this is Islamophobia, because a lot of, like, these countries were just like Muslim-based, you know, like Muslim-based countries, no Christian countries, and all, like, or Christian countries, like European countries, or, you know, whatever. But there was, you think there would be one country on that list at the very least, would be under the executive order. Saudi Arabia. Lucas, no, that's fine. I'm definitely going to be streaming tomorrow talking about the results. But back to what I was saying. Bye, Lucas, by the way, and good night. But, the one country, ironically, was not Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. Remember, the ones who were supposedly behind, like, 9/11, you know, that's where, Osama bin Laden was born from, that's where the Taliban are, yada yada yada. Somehow, coincidentally, they weren't on the list of the other countries that were like banned. And you know why? That's because they're a good business country. So of all places, you think that they would like ban freaking Arabia, but that was just a huge indicator that this had nothing to do with business or whatever their flimsy reasons. I mean, this had nothing to do with actual moral reasons. This was all business, and they try to and race too. It was like, I mean, it's like it's all business and all of that. Yeah, you think Saudi Arabia, but I was like, wait, of all countries, why isn't Saudi Arabia? I was like, if you're gonna, I have respect for, I'm like, I would have 100 times more respect, and that's still not saying much. I would have 100 times more respect for races who are at least consistent. But that to me was like not even consistent. I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. This has nothing to do with like actual security and all of that. It has to do with all business and like race and all of that. That's why it was like, that's why it was lifted so quickly.
He knows where she is, Alfred.
Let's go ahead.
He's not getting away.
Anyway, my favorite moment, one of my favorite moments on why Kevin Conroy is the best, not just the best Bat, but probably one of the best voice actors from my childhood and everything. It's just, I don't think anyone, I mean, I don't mind at the idea of others, like, voicing Bruce, but he's getting a little too old to be, like, he sounds too old to be, voicing a 30-year-old now. Hold on, come on. Like, he sounds more like Bat when, you know, he has to lower his volume, when he's, like, being as Bat, you know, the vigilante side. But he's starting to sound more like that, but no longer like this playboy, 30-year-old bachelor, you know, like, and that's the thing, it's like, he's getting too old.
No, somebody deal with him!
You know that's not the Arkham Knight, someone else that you'll be seeing. Come on.
Under heavy fire!
Alright, get your bitch ass out of there.
APC is down. I say again, the APC is down. All support units to fall back immediately.
And we're gonna have an extremely brutal... This is like probably the angriest I've ever heard Batman here. It's just so chilling and amazing.
Support to you, read me.
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can
Move
find him.
Oh, trust me. Oh, and speaking of moving the Batmobile, oh, trust me, we'll be using it, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. He's using a voice distorter. Kind of cool, honestly, in retrospect, but yeah, I mean, he's perfect as a Bat still, but Bruce so much, not as much. Oh god, this is such a stupid soldier.
Where is the Arkham Knight?
You won't find him!
You think I didn't know you were tracking my broadcast location?
I'm gonna stay quiet for
As a
this scene.
lesson, Batman, I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her?
Oh my god, dude, why would you say that?
What are you doing?
God
You can't do
damn
this.
it, I'm sorry. Oh my god, I was like, wait, can we really kill this guy or something? And,
Where is he?
and the action is actually
He's going
called
to see
Intimidate.
The, little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's going to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know.
I was like, oh yeah, no.
No more. I remember.
Okay.
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration.
Thank you.
Ooh. Okay, what I'm gonna explain, there's also another reason. He's not even just using his Bat persona, because again, his voice is different, and he lowers the pitch of his voice to sound intimidating and to, you know, people to not recognize him as Bruce as much. But this time, it's like, nah, he's not even trying to, like, sound as bad. He's, like, legitimately pissed off. You think that this idiot would, like, stop talking shits.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything
I thought you
can
could
about
kill. I was like,
North
wait, is it game
Refrigeration.
over if I suddenly kill him? But I guess not.
Penguin supply.
Oh, no, trust me, they're not lying. He would know.
He's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away.
soldiers are just
I can
chicken
see Mr.
shits.
Fox is
Or...
trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Definitely one of the most the scariest scenes in this game. Like, god damn, he sounded pissed. Good voice acting, that's for sure. He could still voice Bruce, that's fine. But the thing is, I say that he's getting too old because he's starting to sound much older than how Bruce should sound. Oh my god, you're still snapping? Okay, I'll try not to speak too loud. Alright. Nah, trust me, this dude, how terrified he was, he's not lying.
An exploit the
He's not
Arkham
lying.
Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet.
Alright. Other than this game, though, this game otherwise fucked up a lot of characterizations. The story could still be... I'm like, there's some good scenes, sure, and some okay characterizations, but they really shoehorn Joker, and that's just infuriating. And they didn't do any of the other criminals justice. That's what gets me the most. They didn't do anyone justice but the Joker, and that's just pathetic. A dead character, mind you.
The more he talks,
He's just
the
an
more I know about him.
hallucination here.
Very well, sir.
Alright, let's get out. Let me lower my volume just a little bit. I'm sure my game volume, let me know if my game volume is still a little too low, but I want the music and like the dialogue and cutscenes to be fine, but I lowered my sound effect because they're so goddamn loud and it could be distracting when I'm talking. Yeah, here's the thing about the comics. The whole romantic thing, it never actually was in the comics. It was in the animated show when Bruce Timm, it was in the animated shows or the older cartoons, the animated series and Batman Beyond. And of course, the infamous Killing Joke movie, which made the Killing Joke so much... Because I always thought it was the most overrated comic, because the way it treated Barbara and all of that. Like, she was basically a woman in a refrigerator. And how it was just... Oh, come on. You know what? Nah, that building's blocking it. Okay. But it's like, okay, yeah, they definitely added or changed up the Killing Joke, but they made it even worse. Like... There were some gorgeous scenes, but the animation looked bad in some areas. There were some that looked stunning. The voice acting was fine, but I couldn't help but feel like Kevin Conroy, he sounded kind of like bored. Like, it wasn't his best performances, in my opinion. It's like he didn't want to be there, so... I don't like Jason O'Mara anywhere. I don't know. There's just something about Jason O'Mara that I just hate as Bruce and the Bats. Like, hell, I prefer Troy Baker. I mean... He was okay as the Bat in the first Telltale game. Not the best, but not the worst. But he did improve in the second season. And he's totally good. He's awesome as Bruce, but for Bat, that's when he got criticism for... which is interesting. It's like, how do you mess up the Batman but do just fine as a Joker? If you do, because the thing is, his Joker is like universally praised. Like, he's basically considered the successor to Hamill because he does such a scary, accurate, like, impersonation of it, but like a more fresh tone that Hamill used to do before he started straining his vocal cords. But the whole, Barbara and Bat thing, sorry, I always, like, trail off because I'm, like, a geek for this, lore. The whole Bat and Barbara, and, like, Bruce and Barbara thing, that was only by, like, those two I don't think it was Paul Dini, it was mostly Bruce Timm. It was usually him who really shipped those two for whatever reason. Because otherwise, Barbara was with, Dick Grayson. That's the weird thing. Like, yeah, she's, like, an adult. She's, like, a freshman in college or librarian or whatever, and Bruce is 30. It's legal, but it's still wrong because, like, dude, that's your best friend. Like, first of all, you could be old enough or almost old enough to be your daughter, but it's like the same gist of like what. It's like that girl is about Dick Grayson's age or surrogate sons. It just. I was like, this is like one of those instances, the results are setting... Oh, they are? Okay. I'll definitely view that during a cutscene. But it's just like, yo, I mean, The thing is, with age gaps like that, especially if they're like over 18, they're not doing anything illegal, but that doesn't mean it's any sketchy, you know? It's like, first of all, Bruce isn't like too distant to be with someone like Barbara, but it's just wrong, you know? Because imagine, and like, first of all, and they actually did hook up, around it was like the same universe as the animated series and the Beyond series, and mind you, those two are like in this exact same universe. It's just Batman Beyond is like just years later, but it's the same universe for the DCU at the time. But they also hooked up, and she actually got pregnant at one point by Bruce, but she had a miscarriage later on, and that was one of the reasons why Nightwing left. It's just, I don't know. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's right. Like, smoking cigarettes if at a certain age, yeah, it's legal, but doesn't mean it's right, you know? I don't think a lot of people liked that ship at all. I don't know. It was just Bruce Timm's, like, obsession over it. No one else's. A lot of people were like, yeah, but he's like basically his son's, like his adopted son's age. She's like adopted son's age, and yet you're going with her. And not even just his adopted son, but to add insult to the injury, it's the commissioner's daughter. What happens if that commissioner's gonna find out that you're banging his daughter? It's just not right. It's like, that's not even just like legal wise, that's just like disrespect, you know? Like, dude, that's like one of your best friend's daughter, and the ages are just like not even just lined up. But if the commissioners being the daughter of the commissioner aren't enough for people, then the whole Dick Grayson being like just about his age, both in college, that enough should be also warranted. I don't know. But again, this is all Bruce Timm. Nobody really cares for that couple at all. It's just he's so obsessed with it, and I don't know why. Because otherwise, the best love interest will always be Catwoman, personally. I mean, there's Talia, but I just think Talia is better as if she's her own person. I wish they'd sort of developed her a little bit more, and they have at some point, but it just kind of got squashed. But yeah, Catwoman is probably like the best one. I think my conclusion though when it comes to Barbara is that I actually just realized that eventually I just admitted, I was like, okay, maybe I just don't like Batgirl, because she's just like a miniature, like, she's a miniature Bruce, and not even just that, but she was just so much cooler as Oracle. I guess I'm not gonna say that's the only good, that's the good thing that came out of the Killing Joke, because obviously it was fucked up and it was implied that the Joker sexually assaulted her. But she was just so much better as Oracle, and not even just like in terms of like story writing, but like she was a really good symbol for disabled people, because she was in a wheelchair. She was even though she was paralyzed, she was like extremely valuable, and she could still fight too. Technically, I mean, she could still like use eskrima sticks and batarangs really well to this day. She can like. I mean, it's not like disabled people don't know how to defend themselves. She can more than do it, but she was still really valuable, and she had more interesting stories as Oracle. I think it's disrespectful to the disabled community, well, to some extent, that it's a double-edged sword, I guess. It's like, there's double standards about, like, that woman being paralyzed, because, like, other male superheroes, they suffered more, severe injuries. Like, for example, Bane broke the freaking Bat's back, and the Batman, he came back, you know, a couple of months later after training. Meanwhile, Barbara was shot through their spine, but she's been paralyzed her whole life. So that's like that double standard there in the way it was handled too, in a narrative standpoint, which is why I don't like the Killing Joke at all. It's just, even the whole funny thing is, even Alan Moore, the writer for The Killing Joke, disavows it. He hates The Killing Joke. In interviews, he's like, no, I regret what we had to do to Barbara. The writers wanted to kill her off because her popularity was sort of like tanking. But yeah, Oracle, oh my god, no, stop. You were just sleeping. Come on. No, stop it. I don't want him to, he's gonna accidentally disconnect. Stop. Oh my goodness. Stop it and stop. God. Shit, he's just opening up a lot of windows. What was I talking about? But yeah, the whole Oracle. Oh, there's an APC. Maybe I could chase it down while I talk. Oh, my. Just please stay in that corner of the desk. Kind of scared me there. But yeah, it's just like, while they did, like, Barbara injustice, the way they handled, like, her being paralyzed, I mean, she's still better as Oracle, and she still managed to, like, rebuild herself, and, some writers did a good job, like, handling her trauma after that they didn't do before. And even Alan Moore hated, like, that book. He's the main reason that that book got so big and should be considered one of the greatest stories. But even he's, like, disavowed. He's like, he regrets that book, and he's like, yeah, I don't really want to be associated with that book anymore. And personally, I don't like it either. It has some good moments and quotes, but there are other better comic books around that age that I've read that are just... It's overrated, I guess. That's a controversial opinion, because people say it's a definitive Joker origin story, and I guess in a way it is. But other than being, like, Joker, it kind of shits on, like, characters like, especially Barbara, and to a certain extent Gordon as well. Because they're used as tools and, like, being their own people. And I think that's just lazy writing, usually. Like, if you have to, like, butcher other characters, like they did in this game, for example, if you have to butcher other characters, for the sake of, like, another central character to prove, like, a point, or to improve their image, then that's just lazy, but that's just my opinion. I try to avoid doing that as much as I can. There. Gone. Oh, come on, can you stop? Come on, stop.
Cash, I've taken out one of the militia's APCs. I need the driver picked up.
In this universe, in the Arkham Knight, the Arkham series, is that Barbara's dating Tim, and that's just okay. I think it's only literally this universe that she dates Tim. It's always Dick Grayson otherwise, which is weird because Barbara is older than Tim here, and they even get engaged. Tim is still like a student. Hold on, let me check their ages. Their ages should be here, where I can't see. Okay. Robin, isn't there an age? Occupation, okay. Well, I know for sure that he's younger, like, several years. And besides, that's just weird because, when Barbara was paralyzed and, like, basically the main canon of the stories that take place, Barbara's much older than, Tim. Like, cause Tim was, like, what, 11 or 12 when, he got recruited, and Barbara was already, like, 18 or 9, like, basically 19 or 20, I would say, when she got paralyzed. And Tim only came in after Jason Todd died, too, and he was younger than her as well. The oldest Robin, and the Robin that she dated, was Dick Grayson. And Tim's basically the third Robin, so take that as you will. And they even get engaged, too. There's the true ending has, like, him, having an engagement ring. What do we do? Let me just go ahead and hunt for some of these riddles. The League of Assassins stuck... Oh, I know this one. Stuck blades through hearts, now they impale each other's art. Okay, I know how this one looked like. Oh, man. So many geek references that it's incredible. They really put a lot of detail, and blew out the budget and the environment, because this still looks really good, despite being 5 years old. Huh. Alright. Like, someone said there should be a remaster. I'm like, no need for a remaster. This game looks perfect. Because, yeah, let's see how the other two remasters worked so well last time. Like, the Return to Arkham series, like, it's like they made the character models worse. They did a okay job. They did a pretty good job with the environment, but they made, like, the characters look more cartoony. Characters look more cartoony, and the colors are too, like, bright and jarring. Like, no. Over here, it's like the shades, like they complement, like, the art style and the Return to Arkham series, which I probably should play one day. I still have removed the plastic from it, even though I bought it like months ago when it was on sale. Where the hell is this riddle?
So, Batman saved the day at Ace Chem? Good for him. More looting for us.
It should be around here. Where the hell is it? It's supposed to be on, it's supposed to be like a couple of blades stuck to a wall with, if you, I'm pretty sure I've streamed the, what do you call it, the Rebels and Assassins, Shadow War already, so this is like, oh no, where is it? Oh my god, can you please hold on? I don't have time for you, dude.
You're gonna die, freak.
Out. Get out. Get out. Alright, still looking for this riddle, though. It's gotta be here. I remember it being, like, down a street, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe he's on my left side? It says that, here's the thing, with that little mark or, like, waypoint, it's not always accurate. You still need to look around the radius of that. And that's what I'm trying to do. I don't know where it is, though. Is it here?
You see the Bat's car? I'd like to go for a joyride in that thing.
Man, I think that was also another part of why this game kind of not deliver as much as they should have, or hyped, is because of the stupid... This is a stupid Batmobile. That was a huge criticism. Oh. There. There, I see it. Oh man, it's so hard to see. Okay. The Demon's Head Wolver. This is by one of the assassins. Oh, come on. There you go. Vengeance today. Nice. Oh, hey, Blue Bumblebee, what's up? Yeah, we were talking about, like, lore and, a lot of comic stuff, what I know, which is very, basically, if you can't tell from my shelf, that's like over 200 volumes of Bat and DC comics, so I would like to think that I know somewhat of what I'm talking about, but I haven't been keeping up with the modern ones, though. I've been sort of... And apparently the DC Rebirth thing, I guess it doesn't matter if I kept up with them or not, because most series are getting canceled because the comic industry is really suffering right now. I think they tried blaming it on the COVID thing and how people aren't really, well, not COVID, sorry, but people aren't really buying comics anymore. And I just wish they were like, okay, but you probably should address that you don't really, because the writing, like, the Rebirth started so good, but then they tanked in some, like, series like Red Hood, Catwoman, Detective Comics, like, oh, the Royal Flush Gang. If anyone has seen Batman Beyond, they'll know what this is referencing to. This was, actually not first in Batman Beyond. This is a very old, villain group. But most people will also remember it from Batman Beyond when one of the characters was actually one of the romantic interests, quote-unquote, for, Terry. I think, Terry's, like, actually my preferred Bat. I don't like the idea of Damian or Thomas Wayne or anyone else being Bat. I see Terry being a good successor. Because he's just so opposite of Bruce, and yet this is like, he's just perfect for it. I don't like Dick Grayson or anyone else. I'd rather have them be their own character, like Nightwing and Batgirl, or Nightwing, Batgirl, Robin. I'd rather them be their own. There's a body. Oh, there's a body. Where? Wait, where did that helicopter... There's a body somewhere here. Okay, wait, is that the helicopter that was talking about it? Let's see. I'm, like, sort of, like, scrounging around, like, doing side missions and trophies. I think I'm gonna hold off on... I tried doing most of the trophies off stream, because I don't think anyone wants to watch that. Was it you? What helicopter was it that reported that? The body being strung up, that means that's Professor Pig's victim that I needed for forensic analysis or whatever. We have to listen for the opera music. I wonder where it is. Can you, I'm sorry, Gold, can you send the link, on here so I can, because my battery is sort of, like, on the shitter right now, because I never charged it. Where is this body that she was talking about? Were you lying or something? Ah, well, whatever. I guess I'll know when I hear it.
Whatever else happens tonight, guys.
And also, this is like technically a Halloween game that I never, because I haven't been streaming the past few days because of some issues here and there, but this is I also said this is a post-Halloween stream, and this game is basically based around Halloween, so take that as you will. You can consider Asylum a Halloween, but they don't really, but this one's more of a holiday one than that, so. What do we do? What am I gonna do? Meet up with Nightwing, I guess, is the next move. Alright. This place is so goddamn big. I mean, how many workers did they recruit in this game? Because, I mean, it's like, it reminds me of Naughty Dog's, like, Last of Us 2. It's like, god damn, I can see, like, they blew the entire budget, had to, like, work their employees to death just to, get a really good-looking game in detail and how much to explore. And I can see that vibe here. It's incredible. The Bank of Gotham. There's gonna be a Two-Face mission around there. And there's Nightwing.
Still lurking around on rooftops. You shouldn't have come here. Not tonight.
New comics. Really? It's not... I haven't heard about the politics. Oh, well, if it's Marvel, then yeah, I could understand that. Which is a kind of a dumb excuse not to buy it, because politics is like one of those... Because the thing is with, people saying there's politics... They need to understand that early DC comics that arouse, like, death in the family, and, for example, that's a big one, and they actually changed that in the animated, adaptation, is that there was politics in the early, those books are still really, like, successful, so they can't say that politics weren't, like, in the initial comics, because that's just downright false. Like, in the Death in the Family, during Jason Todd's, you know, murder, comic, basically, is that they replaced, the only reason Joker got away with killing him and, like, blowing up buildings was because he got immunity in Iraq by Khalid Hosseini at the time, which was, no, not Khalid Hosseini, Ayatollah, Khomeini. Khalid Hosseini is actually a favorite writer of mine, but... Yeah, I mean, when people say, oh, it's because of the politics, I mean, I don't buy that. Politics have... Out of all of the mediums, politics have been present the most in comics, so... But comics are also tanking because I guess people don't want to, like,
I can disable enemy weapons.
My friend said it's because people aren't really buying comics anymore, and I guess it has nothing to do with whether it's digital or... physical copies, like people just aren't buying them anymore, and that's why a lot of these new series are getting canceled.
I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely.
Alright. I'm gonna listen to this conversation.
This isn't good. Common thugs teaming up and working together.
So what should we go ahead and sabotage? We're definitely gonna make that blow up.
Anyone trying to resupply is in for a shock.
Why can't we have something like this in reality? It's like a gun sort of thing that you can, like, use to disable, like, firearms. You know how this would be, like, so useful IRL.
It'll explode when fired, knocking out the user
and people also, because of the whole comics thing, people, like, they keep, like, letting go writers too, and really good ones.
Sabotaged. Time to
I don't know what they're doing. Beneath. Oh yeah, there's a Killer Croc DLC mission. I'm definitely doing that after this. Once we interrogate Penguin, we're gonna go ahead and do the Killer Croc mission, because that's, again, in this game, the only best DLC, and honestly the most well-written ones. The most well-written ones in terms of story are DLC missions in the campaign. I'm not talking about, like, the episodes, I'm talking about in-game, so... Alright. So Two-Face and Penguin thugs are sort of trying to be friends, I guess. What do you think you're doing? Oh, try to fire that gun. Thank you. So stupid. Killer Croc, they did, I mean, Killer Croc was treated pretty okay in these games. Like, he's more humanized. He's actually, and you'll see more of it in this DLC, which is nice.
A truck full of weapons and explosives.
The DLC villains like Mr. Freeze and Killer Croc, and of course, Ra's al Ghul versus Nissa were pretty interesting and really cool.
I'd better tag the truck before startling the thugs inside.
Tag that.
Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
A little motivation, and we're gonna do that real quick.
What did you forget? No, it's Batman! Get the hell out of here!
Subtlety works. Every time. If I
Alright.
stick to the rooftops, I'll be able to follow them right back to
I mean, the
Penguin's weapons
voices for these thugs, I'm sorry, are just so funny. Whoever, apparently it's like the same person doing all of them, or just the very same few people. I think they deserve a raise for it. Fuck Troy Baker, fuck Kevin Conroy, they deserve the raise, because they just do it so well. When that fist, wait, let me see about this fist, because that Mr. Freeze mission is gonna make me cry, because it makes me tear up all the time. I'm not gonna probably do it this stream, but it makes me tear up every freaking time, because this is so good. Mr. Freeze is also something that this Arkham series has done really well, because they kind of shit on Mr. Freeze otherwise in the comics, which suck. Only other time that they did Mr. Freeze justice was in the animated series and beyond, but just not enough respect than it should be. We don't even have to, like, necessarily keep running. We just gotta try to stay in, like, a range, but we can just... I can always go down there, but they're just gonna, like, run away again, and it'll just waste time. That statement's not gonna age well. Alright, just gotta get to their hideout. There's armed men's. I think that's probably because it's... No. That's because of the Penguins. This is the Penguins' hideout, I believe. Wait, let me see the uniform. Yeah, that's Penguins' hideout. We're here.
Batman tried, but we scared him off.
Yeah, right. Get your ass in there. The boss wants to talk. He said don't be late.
Safe? From who? Batman?
Alright. We're looking at 6 people armed. There's a sentry gun there, but I don't think I'm gonna really need to... Well, actually, I do need to disable it. But just... There's 2 people down there, but we can easily lure them away. If I get caught, I have to restart because I didn't upgrade my armor. I don't really want to just yet, because usually these are... Stealth sections are super easy and fun.
The roof is heavily protected. This must be Penguin's hideout.
Oh. Somehow he doesn't see that something's gliding towards him. It's just... Like, I'd fire these guys if I were Penguin or Two-Face. Like, I'm sorry, but where do they even find them? Like in the freaking circus or something? Alright. And also, since he was gassed earlier, if you turn around at times, the paintings change. Or like some scenery and objects sort of change. Like, for example, look, hold on. Well, usually, like, it'll show, like, hallucinations of, like, Joker being on the posters and stuff. It's not happening right now, though. Oh, there. Great taste of fear. Again, the detail is incredible. And then when you turn around, it's gonna be gone. See? A big fight. I mean, you're gonna be like a battle royal or something, but...
Hey, he still ain't quicker than a bullet. And I'm putting one right between his
That sentry gun needs to go. These are probably like the most annoying thing. Most annoying things on Predator missions.
They don't kill you. Just feels like being hit with a sledgehammer.
Now, you could take them out quickly with a knockout smash, but actually, maybe I should have done that just... no, I'll do that just to get those 2 out, to get those two away from the entrance, because it's covered by a sentry gun. Alright. Oh, how did you see me? Ah, come on, get your ass over here. Man. Oh man, I got too arrogant there. Yeah, Zack Snyder's... isn't he like Scott... I could be wrong. Scott Snyder's brother or something? I know, like, Scott Snyder did a really good job. I think the only good thing about, like, New 52s was how Batman was written compared to, like, every other hero, like... Or Suicide Squad, even, too.
Let's make him regret it.
Bye.
The roof was heavily protected. This must be the way inside.
Hold on, I can't just walk up to that. I need to get behind it. I'm gonna switch back. I wish we could switch skins on this, but we have to go to the main menu every time. Alright. Speaking of Superman, maybe we should do the Batgirl DLC after this, rather. No, after the Killer Croc DLC, we'll do the Batgirl prequel, like the prequel episode, because there's some cool stuff I want to like point out if people haven't seen the Easter eggs. There's one really creepy one involving Superman. You'll know what I mean.
He's overrated. Anyway, listen up. I've got something to say. As you're aware, and this truly breaks my heart.
It's like a courthouse? Oh, no. It's a new iceberg lounge.
Together. I know, it's been hard. But look on the bright side. We're bloody rich.
They're just like, what are they doing? They're just sort of like... That one, I love how the bills are just randomly.
Don't worry, son. You'll get yours, I promise. Now, any more stupid bloody questions?
Yeah, I mean, gotta love it. The bat doesn't kill. I'm like, no, he can do much worse, like permanent brain damage and some of the things he does. Like electrocute you with like a freaking electrical box like the one over there. It's just, I'm like, nah, yeah, I mean, I'd rather, I mean, you're better off dying at his hands than all of that.
Someone even looks at this city. I want my cut.
Then we killed Dent and the others, right?
Two-Face killed my brother back in Arkham City. He should be dead, not robbing banks.
Now that's not very nice, is
They
it?
even have, like, these idiots have, like, masks on, but those aren't gonna protect them from the gas,
Give that man a
from the
cigar.
freaking bomb that Scarecrow's gonna eventually put out.
Son of a bitch. We're gonna kill them all, lads.
Alright, that's it. I'm done waiting.
The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
So that's who we had. The commissioner's little girl.
Man, get your ass out of the way. If you choose to ignore the counter button, he gets damaged, but he'll still, like, swat them away, so...
Cobblepot.
They were going to see some geezer called Simon Stagg. I think he runs a...
Yeah, I mean, you're talking to these people who get tricked very easily
Do not
and underestimate a very angry vigilante in a costume, so... And I like how those guys are just... Oh, they're picking up firearms. I was gonna say, what are they doing?
Put him down! We'll shoot back!
Okay.
Won't do you any good.
Come on, get off of me.
Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going
Please, Bane did a much better job and more justice than freaking Scarecrow could ever do. Scarecrow's role is such a joke in this, which sucks a lot because his design is so freaking cool and voice acting is so freaking cool. That's all wasted now. And now we get to team up with Nightwing so we can do combos related with him.
Make sure you keep up, Batman.
And then switch to Nightwing. He's got his own weapons too, but I just... In combo moves, let me see. He has like his own moves, right?
Kill you, Nightwing.
How do I... Hold on. Trying to get it... How do I activate your combo, dude? Hold on. I can't even remember. Okay, not it. That's not it either. Oh well, I guess so.
Here you go. Oh man, he took out the big guy.
Hey, Batman. Ain't getting up from that.
Oh, this will be too easy.
Okay. If you say so.
We can't let any of these weapons get onto the street. This cash needs to be destroyed.
These are like, oh, these are $20 bills? I thought they would be like $100 bills, but okay. Yeah, they're all 20s. Okay, whatever. Let's just keep going. All right. Oh, as I said, I hate how the confirm button and the running button are like the same thing. It's
I
annoying.
had it under control. I told you, I need you back in Bloodhaven.
Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven
Hey,
too.
baby, you
The best
finally
place to be is
asleep?
here.
You're finally asleep?
With the amount
I
of
think he
weapons
got the
Penguins
hint
are
that maybe
running
he
into
shouldn't
Gotham,
mess
this
with my
cannot be
wires.
everything.
He must have other caches in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration drugs.
I guess the plan is after, and I think I get some Wayne Tech points anyway out of it, so it might be beneficial anyway. But we're gonna go ahead and play Batgirl's DLC, cutscenes and all, while I check these election results or whatever,
Sounds scary.
and see the creepy thing that I was talking about, and of course the dumb shit I will do when I see it. Let's go ahead and.
Please, what are you doing? Bats? Come
What if
on.
all that money? Nah.
Leave me in here.
Fortunately, it's in this bank. Wayne Manor's so secure. Alfred must be just like chilling right now in the Batcave.
I wouldn't like to be that guy.
That's a lot of money though. Like he's potentially blowing up, isn't he? It's like all of these like bills lying around. Where's Nightwing? Yo, where'd you go? Oh, there.
I'm going after Barbara.
I'll contact you as soon as I track down any of Penguin's trucks.
Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
What are friends for, Bruce?
Alfred, find out everything you can about Simon.
Where am I supposed to go?
The pharmaceutical magnate? Of course, sir.
Where am I supposed to go? How did I get back here again? I think I was around... Oh, there. There's a ladder up here. Okay.
Now, what have
Oh,
we
shit.
got here? A good old-fashioned ambush. Oh, you wait there, Bats. Let your dear old Uncle Jay sort out these chumps. I can handle it, though it has been a while. Maybe a little rusty. You ready to see some Joker moves? This is going to be great. They're not going to see it coming. I'm gonna... Well, you'll see.
He's gone! Open fire! Shoot everything! Now!
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and...
I need to
Destroy
find
that.
somewhere I can get a clear shot to take out the militia ambush.
Yeah, let me do that real quick.
We get him? I think so. Go and check. Find the body. No. You go. But you said you'd hit him. Well, I made a mistake. It was definitely you. You're the sniper. I'm more of a close-range fighter. Since when?
Such chicken shits, I swear.
So what? We just wait, see what happens? He's probably dead anyway. Of course he is. Professionals. He didn't stand a chance. Exactly. We should just go collect the check and head out of this damn city. Can't wait. I hate this place. It's always raining and it stinks.
Okay. Actually, no, we could just fire from here. Nope. Bye. Okay. Let's go ahead and fire those. Come on. Come on, the accuracy sucks. Okay, there. Let's get out.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon Stagg?
Now let's see. CEO of Stag Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced medical
So
research.
if I were to guess...
I'm heading to Stagg's airships now. Scarecrow was on his way there, and that's our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers. The Batmobile will be detected and targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics of those airships.
Right away. Best of luck, sir.
Anyway, Simon Stagg. Ah, this weasel. Alright. Let's go ahead with Killer Croc's mission, though. And at some point shortly, or just right after, I'm gonna go ahead and play A Matter of Family, which is Barbara's DLC, before she was paralyzed, so.
You could have casualties, or escapees.
Meet me there.
Give me a second, let me just...
Who are we guarding?
Scarecrow. The boss wants to come aboard.
GCP. Oh yeah, these are officers. I remember this riddle. It was like the lights. Okay, where are you at? Where are you at? Where did it go? It was the light that Gordon shines. It's supposed to be around here.
He just puts on that accent to sound
Oh, there.
scary.
Okay. Yeah, this is a not so like, this is an extremely casual stream, so no walkthrough of some sort, really. Hope shines brightly in the city this dark. Should be that. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can just do that off stream. But I'll do hopefully I'll try to do all of the trophies and the destructive items. Basically, it's like 400 of those shits. Wait, let me see how many. Sorry, not 400, 243 to be exact. Around that time, about that amount that you have to do, and I think I'm only at 40. The only thing I will go out of my way is to like interrogate any thugs that are highlighted in green if they're on the street, or collect any trophies that are just sort of out of the way. Oh wait, no, wrong. It's supposed to be here. This mission is pretty straightforward, so. Okay, the ship, is right around there. Alright. Perfect.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Sands Cape, remember?
Iron Heights Penitentiary. What do we know?
What can I say? Imagine the worst prison in the world.
That bad?
No, but it's still pretty bad. What I can't figure out is what it's been doing in Gotham airspace. Must have picked up someone we don't know about.
I'm
Jesus
going in.
Christ, they're all
See
dead.
you inside, Bruce.
What's over there, though? Oh. What? What?
Help me, please.
Where? Where you at? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I got you. Give me a second.
The ship crashed. How?
Jones, Croc, whatever the hell that lizard thing is, escaped. Ripped the engine to pieces. It's still out there, Batman.
Hey, baby, your sleeve,
Don't
you're
worry.
so
I'll get you
cute.
to safety.
He finally chilled out. I hope he gets the hint that I don't mind him
Nightwing,
sitting
the ship was
on my
holding Wayland
table. I
Jones.
just don't
He's
want
on
him
the loose.
chewing on my wires.
Yeah, I figured. I found a guard, well, half of one.
Keep moving. We need to find him fast.
Hey.
Don't send me back in there! No more tests! I can't take anymore!
Stay in your cell.
Oh,
I'll get you
sorry
out
for
there soon.
interrupting you. No. Okay. Yeah, you can, just by that conversation alone, you can tell something isn't quite right around this place. And that there's a reason why Croc is also pissed. Alright. Oh, and then there's this asshole over here. I would not be mad
I
at
need to
Croc
rescue
if
the
he had
prison guard.
killed this guy, but,
Hang on.
or no, is this the warden? I think that's the warden. Is it? How do I get there? Oh, okay, so this isn't the warden. Technically the main antagonist, and not so much Croc.
Batman! Over here!
Yeah, I got you.
Help!
Why can't you just push it up? It's not that hard, is it? I guess.
Thank you.
He could have
I
swam
never thought I'd get out.
and get up from there, but alright.
You had Croc imprisoned here. What for?
All I know, it was a bad idea. Rankin was playing with fire.
Hey, baby.
Do you know where anyone else is trapped?
I saw the warden in here right before the crash. You better hurry with that thing out there.
I'll get to him in time. Wait here.
Alright. We got some upgrade points. We're gonna go ahead and complete this hole because it's a pretty short DLC, so... Hey! Shh! No! Stop! Went back to your antics again. Smoke pellet duration. Should I? No, there was like priority ones that I needed. First of all, I prioritized the need for the Batmobile. And the only times I'm increasing armor is for like the difficult area so it can like be fully restored. Afterburner, yes. Dodge thruster boost, definitely need that. And I guess that's, well, definitely need to prioritize those. I think you can use the, I mean, technically you can use it for freeze grenades, but let me see if I can just, oh, but I don't have the freeze grenades. I had to like go collect them, in the theater where Robin is. Yeah, he's sort of back at it. He was just about to nibble, but he kind of backed off when I told him to stop. He's just so tired to be like lectured, probably. Oh, there you are, asshole. Come on. Where are you at? I don't see you. Oh. He's got the voice of a villain too. Jeez. I hope he doesn't stay here too long though, because I want to play with my hedgehog too.
We need to leave, Batman. Immediately.
Wayland Jones must be apprehended.
Let this place sink and everyone with it. You got no idea.
Alright. We're just gonna leave you with him. Not my problem.
Nightwing, make your way to my location now.
Croc,
He's got the warden.
I'm on the way.
What now? Oh. How? let me just switch to you. How the hell? What's your combination? I don't even remember. I thought you could use your combination, like... So that's instant takedown. What about your other combo moves? Nightwing, that's what I'm trying to do. Whatever, let's just keep going.
Just like the old days. You know what they did to us? We're breaking out of here.
Get off of dude.
You want to make it a competition?
Bye. Alright, what now?
Taking the warden. Why not just kill him and escape?
Maybe he likes a long lunch?
Oh, hey, dude. Wait, were you the one who let them go? Why are you sitting in here?
The prison.
Man,
Oh.
thank you. When I heard those cells unlock, I thought that was it.
I need access to that door.
Good luck. It uses key cards. Two-man rule. As soon as this bird took a nosedive out of the sky,
You need more than
they failed.
a two-man rule,
Lucky
jeez.
bastards.
I'll find them. Nightwing, I'm going after the key cards. Work on getting the survivors off this ship.
You got it. I'll check the database, make sure we don't miss
Sort of
anyone.
covering the subtitles, but whatever, that's fine. Yeah, Kilcrock's more... He's not really that concerned about that right now. He's got other priorities.
It appears when the airship crash-landed, 2 guards did indeed parachute to... well, I hesitate to say safety, sir. It is Gotham.
Send me their location.
Of course, sir. Though I can only approximate where they landed. You'll need to search for signs of a parachute once you get there.
Okay. Also, if I complete this mission, I'll be getting like 1, 2, 3, 6 Wayne tech points, so it's just a good thing to do.
I've accessed internal security. That'll take you right back out the way you came in.
There. He didn't do anything? You mean the warden? No, he's definitely did something, that's for sure. As Nightwing, I mean, as Bruce said, he would have just killed him and escaped, but clearly he needs him for something. And that'll be apparent later. First, we need to find the 2 guards. The 2 guys who had to parachute around here for their cards. Oh, there's a riddle place. I'm not gonna do it though. It's gonna take too long. But I can do this though. It's a quick trophy. Come on. Oh,